Like millions of other people, you own a
All right, can everybody hear me all right? How's it going? I'm going to mute the desktop audio here so it's not too loud. What is going on? Good morning. Hope everybody's having a good day. If you're watching this on the replay, thanks for jumping in. If you're watching it live, be sure to hit up the feed. I have my little screen over here so I can read everything as we're going. And if this is your first time here or you're returning, I'm going to ask you a favor like I do every video. First, hit the thumbs up button. It lets more people know about my stream. And second, if you want to see me go live, I usually go live once or twice per week. Go to my channel and hit the little bell that says notification. And then every time I go live, you'll get a pop-up on your phone, or if you're on your PC, you'll see it there as well. Now I'm going to go over to the chat quick, say hi to everybody. Looks like we got a lot of regulars in here. Wendy, Wisconsin Reseller, Val, Drummer, Robert Herman, Al, that's a new one. A Money, the producer. What's up, A Money? Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you in here before. That's an interesting name. Merch Noob. What's up, Merch Noob? Crystal Chic, Merch Empire, the Gnome. What's up, fellas? And Max Bobcat just started a low-cost AMS ads. I saw you talk with Anthony. 6 sales in 12 hours. Whoo, baby. Attaboy. I like that, Max. Attaboy. A bunch of more people in here. Sheena, Shirley, Michelle. All right, awesome. We got the whole party here. So, it's been a couple days. I think the last time we were on talking about merch was the 31st of October. So took a couple days off of the stream. Been a little busy, but let's see what's going on. If you guys have questions, that's not right. If you guys have questions, shoot them in the chat. We're gonna answer those. Here's my numbers for the last couple of days. Pretty good. I'm not gonna argue. This is good. You can see we had before this we had a tick. We were like probably in the 30s for those couple days after Halloween ended, and as to be expected, usually around holidays like that, you get a slowdown. All right, this is not working, so you guys get to see some of my shirts there. I'm gonna zoom in. The pretty merch extension used to work, but now when it's refreshing, it's showing my sales data. So I'm gonna zoom in. I mean, you guys are whatever. It's only a couple shirts, but this is what we got. So not bad. If we look, let's zoom in a little more. If we look over at this here, so this month to date, we're 320 sales for 940. So running 7, 1K. That's where I like. That's like a comfortable area for me. We're gonna try to push that now because this week is all about getting long sleeve shirts updated. So that's basically what I wanted to make this episode about today, was getting your thoughts on long sleeves, taking a look on Amazon on what's out there so far, and if you guys are having results, stuff like that. I want to see if you guys are able to find them in the search results, because I've been having a little bit of trouble doing that as well. But I found some today, so I'm gonna go over to that while we're into this, so you guys can see what I found just off of a general search. And if you guys have found a way, this is why I like doing these live streams, to search just for the merch long sleeve sweatshirts. Post it in the chat so everybody can figure it out for research if they want. But you know, I don't really know how to pull them up. Besides, I know it's in novelty, so I went to the novelty section and then I just added the term long sleeve shirt. But I'm guessing that someone has to use it. So I found this is a merch shirt right here, a merch long sleeve shirt, and you can tell because of this, their sizing chart, and they don't have a tag on here. So I'm just kind of trying to figure that out. However, you can see there is some holiday shirts that are starting to sell already. So this one's at 765K. This one's a merch shirt. Gangsta Wappa. Let's see. So $25.99. We're also going to take a look at the pricing that people are using. So 500K. So not amazing numbers. Stop showing my shirts, bro. We'll tell you in a second. Nice numbers. How do you go about finding new niches with other merch informer? I use social media. If you're new to the channel, Money to Producer, I have a ton of videos that go over how I research and stuff like that. Go to novelty, paste this with quotes. Okay, so we're gonna try that. So if you paste this part, I'm guessing right here, this is a unique string in the novelty section. There, oh, all right, he got it. So see how quick we learned that? So if you guys want to search for merch only shirts, copy this bullet, this keyword bullet right here, and it's gonna divide them for you, so you can see what's out there in that category. So the rankings aren't that crazy yet, but that's probably because these are just getting up there. I don't think the sales volume will ever be as high on these as with t-shirts, guys. So just keep that in mind. I could be wrong, but I'm going to guess. I'm just going to throw a while. Well, that didn't work because the t-shirts are showing up too. They're in there somewhere. But just a wild guess that I don't think they're going to be as productive as the t-shirts. But yeah. Let's check out what this guy has. Some nice shirts right there. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Put it in the chat. 35K long sleeve shirts. Yeah, I don't know if that's accurate though. It's definitely not because there's t-shirts showing up in here, see? So I think what's happening is t-shirts are going to show up if they selected Heather Gray in this because excuse me, whatever user posted that is correct. They are going to show sweatshirts for that string, but that's only because a lot of the merch shirts aren't using Heather Gray. But if someone's listening is using Heather Gray or the newer Heather Blue, t-shirts are going to be included. Yeah, less competition. All right, so that's in regards to the sales volume. Yeah, the sales volume won't be as much on long sleeves, but yeah, there is less competition. All right, so we got a lot of questions coming in. Do you do automatic targeting or manual targeting for AMS ads for your Merch by Amazon listings? Automatic targeting with a low cost per click. Stefan says you need the quotes too. Okay. Let's try it out. We're going to take a look at pricing. Okay, so there you go. That might have worked better. It did. There you go. So that's nice to see. So 22,144 long sleeve sweatshirts. All right, so that's better. Now let's dig into the ranked stuff, and I'll try to keep an eye on the chat as well. Are you using Windows? Are you using Windows or Mac? Are you using a font manager? I'm using Windows, and I do not use a font manager. Sheena says, how many AMS ads do you recommend we run? For low life types like me, 10, 20 was an average good number to start with for people just trying out since we don't know what we're doing. Start with like 5 to 10. Don't start with a lot. just kind of get a feel of it. Keep your cost per clicks low, and yeah, that's the best advice I can give for that, Sheena. But don't feel like you need to run AMS either. I suggest it, but you don't need to if you wanna if you're trying to. I think it's the best. AMS is the best if you're trying to rank a shirt one, like moving into a niche, or if you're trying to like level up a new account. Once you have thousands of slots open or design slots, I don't think it's definitely not necessary unless you're really trying to move into a niche. That's when I really like it. So if I'm trying to position a brand like with a lot of shirts in a niche, that's when I think it's really a really good place to use that. Wisconsin reseller says still waiting patiently on long sleeve. Yeah, don't worry. I mean, I haven't put that many up yet. I'm gonna be putting a lot up, but I mean, it's something different. But don't feel too left out. Your t-shirts are the biggest opportunity still. Mega says, it's been a month since I've uploaded anything. Now I feel so far behind. Yeah, Mega. Just get right back in it. You're not behind. You're just not a, I don't know how to answer that. But yeah, keep your head up, man. Be confident. It doesn't matter where you at. You're on your own pace. So don't compare yourself to others. Get inspiration and knowledge. Like get knowledge from everywhere you can, and just be on your own path. Everybody talks like tries to compare themselves to other people, but that doesn't work out good for you ever. Like try to get like nuggets from people, but stay on your own path. Do what works for you. Do what makes you happy. Everyone else has a different place and results and a number that makes them happy. So some people may want 1,000. Some people may want 2,000. Some people may 5, 10K. You don't know. So, people's numbers are different. So. Uh, Money to producer. I'm still waiting as well on long sleeve approval. Yeah. Yo, Gnome, did you find any relationship between impressions and keyword strength in your listings? Impressions and keyword strength. Not really. I look more at click through rate, the number of clicks, and to the sales ratio. Abhashik. Let me see if I can do this. Abhashik Vig. I think I said that right. You are awesome, bro. Should have started following your channel a long time ago. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Jose says, hey, bro, when you say low click, is 30 cents low or less? Less. Like 15 cents or lower is where you should be. 30 cents is you're getting in the high range there. I mean, it can work in a high niche. It's not like one formula fits all. Like 30 cents could work if your if your sales rate is good. So what I mean by that is if you're paying 30 cents per click and 50% of your clicks are converting or more, then that could be the magic number. But you got to test, and you should really start low and then move up to there to see if something like that. Al says I can't get AMS work. Keeps bringing up my Kindle account. You need to create a new AMS. If it's linked to your Kindle account, you need to create a new one under a different profile. AMS is cool, but the keywords is what will get you sales along with good designs for sure. Good designs are number one, guys. The good designs are number one. Show Tizzle. I'm definitely in a creative slump lately. Yeah, it happens. Use Instagram and just start looking at art. That's what helps me. So if you really need to get some creative juices flowing, Instagram is a great place. If you can't get into Amazon, should you try Etsy or one of the other sites like Teespring or Redbubble? You should. It depends on your budget. So if you have capital and you're willing to spend money, like front money, because you should do Etsy because that's the highest sale volume outside of merch that I have experienced. But you have to have like a credit line. So you have to have either a credit card that you're willing to use and then pay off as your money comes in, or a PayPal with a balance would be my second thing. Not a bank account. I would use I would suggest a credit card where you get cash back because you're getting cash back. You're just basically fronting money and then they're gonna deposit it back into your bank and then you can just pay your credit card right back off. So you can earn as long you don't have to pay interest and you're gonna earn 2%, 2 to 3% back depending on what card you use. So that's the best way to run Etsy, but just realize that you have to handle customer service and returns. Even though I love it, it's still a little bit. It's not like merch. Merch is completely hands off. Redbubble the same way, but I have not seen the sales volume there. Nah, the Redbubble isn't worth it to me. There is a volume, but like it's just not worth it to me. That's just my opinion though. Ray Copeland says, "Hey man, first time on the live. Appreciate the awesome content. Thanks man. Thanks for jumping in. How many people we got live right now? Let's see. 59 people. What is up, everybody? That's awesome. Hit that like button for me. We want to reach some more people. I'm going to leave it at here so you guys can see my most recent update if you're just jumping in. Because I'm just kind of scrolling through the live chat right now. Can you show how you find out if shirts rank for a special keyword? I watched a video a few days ago, but don't remember the video nor the technique. Shirts rank for a special keyword. I'm not really sure how you could. There's not enough. You don't have enough data, WowFab, to figure that out. You just have to pick related keywords, and Merch by Amazon isn't showing you what's working. So that's not something you can know. You can kind of guess. You can guess what's working for you, but that's about it. Eric Wood, you're not late. What's up, man? Have you considered uploading your merch designs on mugs? No, not yet. I have some mugs on Etsy, but they're completely different than my merch shirts. I churned out a new Chase Ink business card for sign-up bonus on my Etsy store. Got 80K Chase points for the free flights. Yeah, stuff like that. But, you know, you got to be disciplined. Treat it like a business and use it just for the business and pay it off. Because if you're not disciplined, then you're going down the wrong way with that. How do you usually research on Instagram? Yeah, hashtags are a good way, or a category. I mean, hashtags are kind of like the categories. What do you buy pertaining to merch for tax write-offs? Anything that you can use in your business is good for a write-off. So basically anything, trips, food, you can write everything off. Just get it. If you're wondering about tax information, I'm not the right guy. Get an accountant, get a CPA. He'll tell you what you can spend. If you get a good one that works with online businesses, he'll help you out. eBay sales are doing pretty good. You can check that. It's completely unrelated to the stream, but we can see how we're doing. Last 31 days, 500, so not bad. I don't have that many live items anymore, but we're doing decent with eBay. That just stays steady. That's kind of still like a little sad piece. Just wondering, you could do a reverse search from Helium 10 AMZ tracker. Yeah, you can do that. I don't use Merch Former. Am I missing anything? I don't think I am, but correct me if I'm wrong. You're not missing anything. It's a great tool, but you don't need it. Like I say on this channel all the time, the tools are just like extra. Like they're gonna help you do. I like them. They help you do things that you can't do as quickly. However, originality is what's winning in merch, and you're gonna see that time and time again. So be original. So let's look at the price. So I'm gonna step away from the chat for a second, and because I want to look. This is trademarked. I see stuff that's trademarked already. Let's look at pricing. So pricing and ranks. I see 24, 26.99, 24.99, 27.99, 29.99, 24.99, 26.99. 20. That's very low. Okay. So, mom of superheroes. So, what, there's some people really getting on the ball here with uploading. So, you can see the turkey isn't the only thing in the oven. Some sales. This is crazy, man. Someone did Christmas shirts with all the names of people. That is a dedication right there. Here's a template. I like this. I feel like that one will do all right. So yeah, I mean, you can see the sales kind of dropped off quick. So the volume for these shirts isn't that much yet. If this is showing it correctly, let's see if any even have reviews. We're only a couple days in, so Bub Snug. That's a really nice design. Rosie the Riveter. It said that there was a review on that, but I don't see it. So there is no shirts with reviews yet either. All right, I'm going to go back to the chat here. This looks like it's ripped off. Interesting. If you guys are buying designs, be careful. That's all I have to say. I'm going to go back in the chat for a second. Do you sell t-shirts on eBay? Not yet. That's something I'm going to be looking into. I'm behind. I'm usually like the first to get on things like that. So the eBay integration is on my list, but I will probably wait until after Q4 because there's too many other things to focus on. Did you use an auto lister for Amazon to eBay listing? Oh, I did not do that. I think it was weird that Amazon suggests retail for long sleeves only gives us like $3 in change royalty. Yeah, the base cost is high. I'm not sure why, because usually the pricing for the long sleeves is the same. So I'm gonna guess maybe they're trying to drive the price up, or I don't know. Or maybe they're just, instead of setting it low and raising it like they did the t-shirts, they're just picking a high margin and saying, this is what we're charging. So the t-shirts is going to be a better spread, and yeah. When you create a new shirt, do you always push traffic to it? AMS, Pinterest, Instagram, and do you have successful shirts that haven't had any traffic pushed to it, strictly organic? Yes and yes. I've had stuff that's successful that hasn't, that's organic, lots of stuff. And also now I usually at least pin everything. Sometimes I run AMS ads, but I at least use Pinterest on every shirt. Rosie says, how will we know if we are approved for long sleeves? Sorry if I already asked. It'll show up in the dashboard, Rosie. It was like right on. Oh, wait, was it in the dashboard? They send you an email. And then when you go to create a shirt, it shows up there. Sheena says, what are bulk uploads and merch? I've heard this expression before. Is it a software we can use? No, there is no such thing, Sheena. You can use Merch Lister Pro. I'm not going to open that because it shows all my profiles. But Merch Lister Pro basically lets you quickly input like off of a key string. So if you were to type JAG or something like that, you can set up key strings, and then it will automatically input your information that you're using. So, but yeah. So I mean, my excitement level for long sleeves at first was high, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll make this maybe a monthly update discussion on this channel. I don't want to focus on it too much because I don't know. Like, there's obviously potential here, and like Anthony said from merch, I'm not sure if it's Anthony or Kevin, but the Jersey merch guys were like, there. You can see there's way. This competition is nothing. So if you have it, you should be uploading. If nothing else, to get your shirts ranked and going before other people. So I will be uploading every day until I get a couple hundred long sleeves up from my design portfolio. I'm being very selective on which stuff I do because I think there's certain stuff that will work and certain stuff that won't. And I almost think like simpler designs might do better on these too. These big designs are kind of a lot. Is this an actual Amazon? I'm not sure how they get away with that either. That's close to the that's very close to Star Wars. So Anthony, my goal is to pay my student loans off the merch. Good goal. That's a really good goal. You should document that. A Money the producer. If you're accepted into merch, you should start documenting. Start documenting on YouTube. I'd like to see that. I think a lot of other people would. We need a better. The more the merrier on YouTube for people that are showing what they're doing. We're loading our best selling Thanksgiving and Christmas. Good idea. Yeah, I'm listing lots of. I'm starting with Christmas uploads on long sleeves because I feel like they're gonna be hot. I don't have a lot of Thanksgiving designs, and I'm gonna do like hot sellers, and I have winter themed stuff for t-shirts, and I'm gonna transfer most of those. Ray says, still in tier 10 with 23 sales. I have 20 designs and draft ready to go. All right. Let's I'm gonna update you on one more thing. Let me switch this account here. I gotta zoom out. This is crazy. So if someone knows the Pretty Merch guy, tell him his new feature is not working. Because every time you get a sale, it relocks it, and I had like 6 sales since we were live. So that wasn't working. So I wanted to show you account number 2 so you guys can see this. I need to upload for the day. So the account that I'm helping my mother with, this is her account. And I'm designing and uploading for this as well. Sorry. How many trains is that? I live right by the trains. There's been like 3 trains. God. All right, so you can see right here. So this is a tier 25. We have 17 of 25 lined. I only have 1 upload per day on this, so it's taken me a while to get all the uploads up. But you can see we did previous month. So last month we finished out pretty good, 142 sales. This month we're up to 7. This is low. I have to figure out why the royalty is low. There must have been a shirt. I haven't really checked on this as much, so there must be. Oh, this isn't. Something's not right. Oh, so there's 4 sales. No, something's not right here. So this isn't panning out here. This month 9. So something isn't panning out with this extension, but yeah. This account's doing good. I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated on how this does, and I'm trying to get this one moving really, really good too, just so then I can have a good comparison based off of like a higher tier, and then as the lower tiers. So as this gets up to 100 and 1,000 and 2,000, it'll be interesting to see how sales, because I've been hearing a lot of FUD. And that's what I call it, and I'm going to continue to do that. You guys can continue to call me out in the comments, but I'm going to call it FUD. Fear, uncertainty, and what's the other? And someone can enter the D. I forget that's. But yeah, you know, they did post that they will be throttling and stuff, but yeah, we're going to see, you know, what the different results are. I think it's more... I really believe, you know, you guys, some people really cry, despair, fear, uncertainty, despair. Some people really like go into it and say, yeah, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. There it is. Yeah. A lot of people go into it and say it's certain things without data to back it up. I did have someone message me, and I appreciate that. So if you have something you want to show me that you can prove, then I like to see that stuff because then I can bring it up. But so one of the things that was talked about was like that throttling. I don't even know what that is. Like that's not even in my mind. I love you, Sheena, though. I know you're always in here, but I have to be the voice of reason. Hi, Texas Gale Treasures. I think there may be things going on, but it's just like eBay. Back in the eBay days, people be like, "Oh, sales are bad. What's happening?" Da da da. Like there are sales patterns. Sometimes people just aren't shopping. Every day on Amazon is not going to be this amazing day. You know, that's not how it works. You can see here, even at a time like this pattern is totally irrelevant to the shirts that I have, even though I have shirts that sell well. So I'm excited to get more shirts up here over time so you guys can see. How'd you sell 142? So this is proof that I did last week or last month with launching this account in AMS. I sold a lot of shirts on this account because of running AMS ads, a lot. And it ranked up, and then something took off for Halloween. And it's not selling at all now, so. But I have other variations of it that are. Can I contact you on mail, bro? Sure. The best way to do it is find me over on Facebook at the Treasure Gnome. Yeah, AMS really. What's up, Chicago Crown Hustler and Surf and Goat? Welcome. Yeah, AMS really helped a lot. Actually, am I on my face right now, or am I showing you guys? Yeah, I'm showing. Okay. Holy smokes! Yeah, I know it is awesome. I was really surprised when to see those results, but you have the Udemy course for AMS, right? No, AMS is free. I only have Udemy for design and then like my complete marketing, merch marketing. Those are my only two courses. The Udemy course for design is like the best, the only one. I mean, the marketing one is amazing, but it goes really deep. So unless you're willing to like really spend time using your hours to market, you shouldn't look at that. But if you do want to spend your time, then that's good. But the Udemy course I have for Illustrator design, I will stand by that 100%. I don't know if Margaret Texas Gale Treasures in here, but she recently took it. If she wants to leave me a testimonial on what she thought, that'd be awesome. Because I haven't heard back from her. I didn't jump in her last one, but she's using Illustrator the last time I saw, so it must have worked a little. But I made it super easy. Actually, my friend just took it because he got into merch, and he was like, this answered so many simple questions that I had. So AMS, is it better to run by phrase? I use Auto, Chicago Crown Hustler. How long did it take to figure AMS out? It took me a little while, but I don't know. I don't know. It's actively, I don't have it figured out. So questions like that are open-ended for me, Christopher, because I don't think I have it figured out. I'm always learning, and your strategy can change. So with all this stuff, your strategy is like ever changing. Do you own other designs on PODs? I'm trying to diversify, like Texas Girl Treasure says. I also do Etsy. Al says, it took your Udemy course. Loved it. Thank you. Illustrator or Photoshop? 100%. I like Illustrator much better. The only thing you can't do in Illustrator easily is like remove backgrounds and stuff. But from my design, when I'm designing, that's not how I never remove backgrounds from anything because I'm not using existing photos. That's just my thing because I hear people say, well, we can't do this, we can't do white, clear, and stuff like that, or whatever they're talking about. But like really, you should be making your original elements anyway. Try the AMS trick for sure. Sweet. Max says the design course doesn't work with Photoshop. No, it's for Illustrator only. Chicago Crown says maybe it was covered earlier, but can you talk about keywording and how you go about getting keywords? Sure. So I have no like set strategy. So we'll look at some other stuff so I can show you from existing. I'm gonna try to look to something that isn't completely crap like that. That's crap. This one might be good. Excuse me. Oh, well, look at the Gnome Zone shirt. Look at this. I love that shirt. This guy. Got a bunch of shirts up. So, if you're looking for links for anything that I'm involved in, they're down below, guys. I might skip Thanksgiving and jump straight to Christmas. I think that's a good idea. Skip Thanksgiving. The volume isn't there. There's definitely some volume, but it's not worth it. Open source alternative for Illustrator is Inkscape. Sure, if you want to use that. I like Illustrator. That's just my preference. So this guy isn't using here, and a lot of people, not people, but I've noticed from some of my listings, I use one bullet point, but it's usually really basic. Let me see if I can sign. So this is good. So garden gnome. That's your main keyword. So you want your main keyword first. And then rocker, guitar, street sign, t-shirt. That's how you should be targeting. The brand is not as important as it used to be for me. If you can get it in here, that's good. So we'll look at this one right here because this is a nice one too. So horse shirt. All right, so they're targeting that keyword. All right, store. Horse, but see, this is where they made a mistake, in my opinion. Just a girl who loves horses, long sleeve shirt. Now, if they wanted to target all they're targeting here is horse, so that's the only keyword that they targeted. No. If they wanted to target horse shirt, they should have had horses, long sleeve horse shirt, or just a girl who loves her horses, long sleeve horse shirt. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make, you can't, it wouldn't make sense to put a space and then do horse shirt here, but you want horse shirt there. And then it would be, horse shirt is a slim fit. Order one size up. This is bad. Don't do that. Why are people still doing this? If you're doing this, post it say I'm doing this in the chat below so I can yell at you. Holy crap, we have 77 people on the stream. What is up, everybody? Since we have this many people here, I'm going to say it one more time. Thumbs up. Me love you long time. Go to my channel. Hit my pretty face. My ugly face. Whatever you want to call it. Go over there. Hit the bell. The next time I go live, you'll see a ding ding. I'm live. Don't do that. Where were we? Don't do this. Horse shirt is a slim fit. Do not put anything regarding shirt size. Alright, so, but this is good. They put horse shirt, so they're targeting that original keyword. Except for they're missing it here. So it's kind of like so just kind of think of it like a check mark. So they hit check 1, they miss check 2, they hit check 3. Now if it was horse, they hit check 1, they hit check 2, they hit check 3. Now they have other stuff in here that's irrelevant, that they're only targeting once. So do you know a horse lover? Loves horses, close. Horseback riding shirt, wearing around the barn, and trotting around the stable. These are different keywords. And I'm sorry if this is your listing because I'm going to tear it apart, but I don't think someone's going to look for a barn, maybe a barn shirt, but not a trotting. Maybe a trot, I don't know. Riders of every kind, equestrian, I don't know what the frick that word is. I know it means horses. I don't know how to say it. So, dressage, saddle, or horse riding. So, I mean, they're all related to horseback riding, but I think there's better ways to do that. So, like I said first, you'd want horse shit up here, and then maybe say horseback riding, get that in your title somewhere. Or horseback riding shirt, or horse, is there anything? Horse training, horse riding. Like, those are good keywords to target, but they're not here and they're not here. So the brand isn't as important, because what's more important about the brand is if you're getting horse shirts, you can do this. This is a good idea, because you can spread your sales around. So the brand is not, I'm not too concerned about, but you should be at least targeting one. And then here, you should have one or two. So you should pick your 2 favorite keywords here and then make them come in here. And then this is the problem when you have long, yeah, there's another problem. Just a Girl is trademarked. I'm not saying this is a good example. I'm just using this listing. That's the thing when you get into these huge shirts with bigger sayings, is it takes up so many characters here that that you lose room for keywords. All right, so Wendy says they do that because of so many size complaints in the comments. Yes, but right here, it's not in that. Is it on the t-shirts? It's fine. Just don't do it. It doesn't matter. Yes, I've had so many reviews about size, but they have they have something set up for this. So right here, when you hit the size, where is it? It's not going to show it on here. It's like usually on the t-shirts. I have to pick something, and then it used to show like percentage of like how it fit or something. The fit, I don't know where that is. Let's see if we can find it on a different one. It must need a review, but yeah. Oh, I love this. You guys are funny. Thanks for laughing at me. I'm not doing this. They do that because of the size. I've gotten a lot of low reviews for shirts. I have too. Equestrian. There we go. Dave and Rich, you got my back. I appreciate that. Hope you got a laugh out of that. At Wendy, no matter if you put it in there or not, you will still get negative reviews about the size. Better off to use that space for keywords. Better to use it for keywords. Yes and no, but it's in the terms of service, so go read that and understand it, because they said you're not supposed to relate to like size or stuff like that. All right, so here's a good example. All right, guys, do you suggest focus on just a few niches at lower tiers, or spread the love throughout several niches? Spread the love, man. There's no real strategy. Find what works. Find what works and run with it. If something's working, jump onto that. So if you find something that's creating sales, get more in that space. Al says, can we expect 3 times merch sales next month? You can expect 3 times. November 25th. Brace yourselves. It's going to get better, guys. 4th quarter is here, but it's not in full swing yet. It's here as a time to just get really freaking excited, because we know that Black Friday comes, hell is going to unrain on the merch, on the merch, the kingdom of merch by Amazon sellers. It's going to be crazy. You're going to hear so many bells. I'm not, and I'm exaggerating, but at the same time, straight up, it was like the most ridiculous day of merch last year, because it was like literally sale after sale after sale after sale. Excellent, Smithers. Do you suggest to focus on a few niches? Oh, right, we already went over that. Love spreader. Yeah, spread the love. All right, so let's go over this one. So, Feminist Shirt by T Kitty Kitty. All right. I always like to look in over the brands after this. T Kitty Kitty. Nice shirts. Okay. So, trample the patriarchy. All right, so first, let's see what they're targeting. Feminist shirt. I already know that this person knows what they're doing with keywords, all right? But they didn't do that here. Feminist long sleeve shirt. I guess it's gonna be harder, but they could have done feminist long sleeve shirt here. You know, trample the pig. So they are targeting this. 1, 2. Feminist long sleeve shirt. Feminist long sleeve shirt. Feminist unicorn T-shirt. That's an additional keyword, which is fine. So so that they're just throwing in there to show your support for women and feminism. Yeah. So it's okay. But I feel like that's a good example. So let's find a bad example. Like that's a pretty good example. I already saw this one. No, wasn't this one, was it? This is kind of crazy. That's not too bad, but it's still stuffy. Okay. Now this, I don't like. With 10 slots per day, how many should I make for the holidays trends? That's all based on you, man. I can't give you 8 holiday 2 trends. I think that's too aggressive. I think you should just come up with a number. So you have 10 slots per day. I'll just say I'm going to pick a number that works for you. So say I'm going to upload 50 Christmas shirts and then just upload 50 and then call it. Or I want 100 Christmas shirts. Upload it and call it and then go back to other stuff. But that's usually how I do it. I just sit and I do as many designs in one niche as I can, and then that's it. Maybe I'll come back to it later, maybe I don't. All right, so let's look here. Unique Christmas shirts. All right. So they're targeting Christmas shirts. Family Christmas shirt. There you go. Christmas shirt. Grandpa Elf. There you go. Long sleeve T-shirt. Okay, so family. So they're. I would use matching. I would use matching over family. Complimentary shirts. So that's for matching. Family Christmas shirts, matching. Couple shirts, shirt sets, shirts that work together. Pajamas, long sleeve shirts. Popular Christmas shirts, Christmas outfit. I hate this. This is just me. I hate this. Is this ranking? It is. I personally think this is keyword stuffing. Because, and I'll tell you why. You guys are going to argue with me, but I think Amazon is going to punish you for this. And because they don't want this section to be about, they don't want this section to be a keyword. About keywords. It's not supposed to be a keyword entry. It's supposed to be a description. So it's product information. So you're supposed to be describing what the shirt can do for the customer, not just throwing keywords in there. Relevant or not. Like this isn't as bad as some of them because these are relevant keywords, but this is just my opinion. I think a way you can do this and get your keywords in, which I focus on 2 to 3, would be our shirts make a great gift for Christmas, or a great matching. Our shirts are great. I don't know. You'd have to think about it. You guys are. I'm getting stumbled up today. But our matching Christmas shirts are great. Make great pajamas for Christmas morning. Something like that. But you just try to pick your 2 or 3 keywords that you're targeting, put them in there, and it looks better. I don't know. I'm clicking around. It looks better. I don't know. I don't ever spam keywords in there, and I feel like it makes a difference sometimes. I don't know. That's just me. Do you need to repeat words? No. What are your thoughts on shirts that sell for groups? I have 2 designs that sell multiple every time. They work okay. The thing about when you do a matching shirt like this is it doesn't recommend right away. So see? So unless they can find them easily, which here it's not too bad. They can find them in here. Yeah. So, but basically, people have to buy the shirts together. Have to buy the shirts together before they get recommended. So that's another thing. But we've been at this for a while. I'm not sure how long now. Let's see. 50 minutes, that's long enough. We will save, if you guys have more questions, we'll save for the next stream. How many keywords do you target per shirt? 3, 2 to 3 to 4 max keywords per shirt. That's enough. That's enough for me. I'm going to go get to work, get some long sleeves uploaded today, and I need to get some long sleeves uploaded today, and I need to eat some lunch. Those are the things. But thanks for coming in, guys. If you didn't hit that like button, smash it for me. It helps the people that are looking for me on the replay or in search review, search results find me. And thanks for tuning in here. We had a bunch of people live. Leave me some comments after the show if you didn't like the format or if you'd like to see something different. I ask it every time. So if you'd like to see a different topic next show, leave it in the comments so I can take it into consideration. And if there's something that I didn't answer that you'd really like answered, leave it in the comments, and I'll promise you I'll get to it as soon as I can. But other than that, yeah. Everyone have a great week. Get your long sleeves updated. Yeah. And we'll keep you updated, and peace out. That's all I got, guys. Have a good day.